What's up, guys? It's Puckett and Shockwave coming at you from the MLG office, and today we are watching some gameplay from Snipedown, who is joining us right now via Skype. Snipedown, what are we watching here?
Right now we're watching a community play this game. I've been streaming recently with Justin TV and my live gameplay, and the first 8 people that sent me messages from my stream got invited to my party, and we just ran random 8s in the playlist, and this is just an incredible game I played, and I wanted to share it with everyone.
Well, it looks like a great time for 3 of them and a terrible time for the other 4 as you're heating up here with the sniper rifle. But first off, before we jump into the gameplay itself, I have to ask you and congratulate you, first of all, on your performance in Columbus with your new Dynasty lineup featuring Heinz. You guys finished 3rd place. You're the only team to take a game from Instinct. Were you expecting to perform that well in Columbus?
Honestly, if you want to know the truth, we were expecting to perform better. I mean, we performed very well, don't get me wrong, but we wanted to perform to our best potential, and we feel like we did not play up to that on Sunday. It was a very disappointing day. I was very glad to take a game from Instinct. I didn't want to see them go undefeated. That's actually the 2nd time I've been on the team that has stopped the undefeated tournament. I was on Instinct in San Diego 08 when Str8 Rippin went. Only lost 1 game that tournament. So I'm pretty good to be that guy.
So you're pretty good at ruining records.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Str8 Rippin, you guys lost to them back in Columbus, but they have a new lineup coming into Anaheim. Tell me, you've played with Elamite Warrior in the past, and you replaced Neighbor when you originally joined Str8. What do you think of the new lineup, and do you want a rematch?
Of course I would love a rematch with that squad. I'm going against some of my best friends, some of the best teammates I've ever had playing the game, and you know, I think it could be a chancy move, but if they feel very confident in that squad, then, you know, it was their decision. They have all the rights to it, and if they feel like they still have that chemistry that they had back in 2007, 2008, then go right ahead and make the decision you think's best.
I gotta ask you, what do you think happened during that Str8 series on Sunday?
Honestly, it was a huge momentum shift. We lost to Instinct 3-1 in a pretty good series, I'd say. Str8 came off a bunch of hot wins, and they came out firing a lot harder than we were. We seemed kind of out of it. They just pushed on us and pushed on us. And Owens just got absolutely destroyed right there. Hold on. But yeah, they just came out a lot stronger than we did, and you know, they took it from us pretty easily, and it wasn't a good way to go out of the tournament, not like we wanted.
So there's your sharpshooter medal. You just got a running riot, so that's 16 kills in a row without dying, and you're not going to stop anytime soon, are you?
No way. I'm on a hunt right now.
Would you say this is the best game you've ever played in matchmaking?
Oh, for sure. This is honestly one of the best games I think I've ever played ever. I don't know, Shockwave. I had a pretty good Halo 2 game against you, but I'm not sure if you remember that.
Well, I also actually remember a Halo 3 game against me in the championships while you're still on Str8 Rippin.
That game was pretty. We lost that game though.
Yeah. What's that, the 5th time you've no-scoped Owens in this game?
Yeah, that was. I don't know. I think he should probably start backing off sometime soon. I don't know. He keeps jumping out at me. That's not working too well.
Now, you've always been one of the best snipers in the league ever since you first joined up. Talk to me. What is the key to being a great sniper?
I think the key to being a great sniper is honestly your map positioning and where you put yourself. If you have a sniper rifle, you're trying to be on the opposite end of the map as the other team and catch them off guard. So you cannot have the best aim and still have the best positioning and be a great sniper. But I think positioning with the sniper is a lot more important than accuracy.
But right now, it looks like you're absolutely dominating, and you have another sniper. What's going on here?
I don't know. I think that's my first time no shields in quite a long time. I was not going to die right there. I needed one more sniper. Like you can see, the Be the Bullet, very rare medal to get, and you can see me doing a little victory dance right there. I was pretty excited at this point, and you know, I'm thinking, well, why stop there? I'm doing this hot right now. I'm not about to die anytime soon.
What does the Be the Bullet medal mean? I don't even know it.
It means 15 snipes in a row, but it was 15 headshots in a row. So it's pretty rare. It's a pretty rare medal.
So talk to me about the end game stats here. Out of how many sniper shots did you fire? How many shots did you hit? How many headshots?
Well, I got 31 kills with the sniper, and out of 31 of those kills, 30 of them were headshots. I'd probably say I hit about 85 to 90% of the shots I took this game with the sniper rifle, which is, you know, for me that's very good. I'm still trying to get to the point where I don't miss at all, which would be fantastic, but this is a good start to a new season, I guess, or to a new tournament.
Yeah, I'm sure not missing at all would be fantastic, and you'd be pretty owning.
I don't know, right there, I don't know what to say.
Lack of zoom, connecting with the face. Talk to me about, oh my goodness, untouchable. That's got to feel good.
I'm feeling a little too confident right here, rushing out in front of two guys, but, you know, I'm backing off pretty quick. I'm not about to take that charge.
Tell me about the Halo Reach Sniper. Is it easier than Halo 3? Is it harder than Halo 2? How would you rank it?
I still think the Halo 3 Sniper was probably the most difficult to be consistently good with. I think the Halo Reach Sniper is pretty easy, to be honest. You just have to, I mean, this game there's a lot more, I feel like, auto-aim, like, especially in the back of the head. This game, the sniper rifle just, you know, I think a lot of people are a lot better with it than they were in Halo 3, and I know everyone will agree with that. But, you know, if you were good at the sniper in Halo 3, I still expect you to be good at it in Reach, but there's a lot of people that came out of nowhere that have really impressed me.
Well, I noticed a lot of the times you don't even seem to bother zooming in. Are you doing that to show off, or, I mean, have you practiced no-scope to the point where you're confident in every shot you're going to be able to hit?
I mean, honestly, if you think about it, what the DMR is a single-shot burst, and so is the sniper, so if you hit that first shot with the DMR, it's kind of like the same thing, so it's just a smaller aimer. No-scoping really is just putting the reticle right where you know they're going to be, so you kind of have to predict where their movements will take you. And right here, I just missed those 3 shots previously, and you know I'm getting it back right now with that triple kill.
Making up for it.
Yeah, making up for it. Here's the overkill. I don't know why.
He ran.
Yeah, you didn't pull the trigger.
I don't know what can I say, but you know I got 1 shot left, and you know I got to use that last shot for the Invincible. It's the only right way to go out.
1 shot left in the sniper, and you hit the Invincible. Is that 30 in a row?
That is 30 in a row.
Is that your first ever Invincible?
That's my first ever Invincible in the MLG playlist. Yes, especially against people who are actually pretty good.
That was absolutely ridiculous. Snipedown, thank you so much for sharing your gameplay for us. Where can people watch you on a daily basis?
I play at justin.tv/EDW_SNIP3DOWN. That is where you'll find me.
Snipedown, thanks so much for sharing your gameplay with us. I know Shockwave and I can't wait to watch you and the rest of Dynasty in Anaheim. Guys, you can watch it live right here on MajorLeagueGaming.com, July 29th through the 31st.